There is a free Talyn vigil movement happening on Reddit, and as you can see in my TikTok feed through comments, where people have read the police report and some have come to the conclusion that Talyn vigil maybe was framed, maybe didn't have anything to do with Preston. But we know that Talyn vigil did post on Snapchat that I hit a kid, he fell, and I heard he died, so IDK. Well, the reason that this gets crazy confusing is because if you read the police report, there were many fights. Many people were getting in fights all at the same time. Dominic Turner was actually knocked out. There is some speculation or some theories that maybe Talyn vigil knocked out Dominic Turner, and he wrote, "I knocked a kid out. He fell to the ground and I heard he died." So it's possible that Talyn vigil heard that Dominic Turner had died and didn't intend to admit to killing Preston. Taylor Sherman, Dominic Turner, and Owen Hines all spoke to the police. So did Talyn vigil. So they all gave interviews to the police without attorneys present. Talyn Renner, Tristan Biley, and Jake Meisner did not. So the prevailing theory is that those three were probably the main aggressors. Owen Hines admitted to kicking Preston while he was down. Presumably he thought that he could make that admission because he didn't think that he had killed him. The other controversy comes from the fact that there are many other teens, many of whom were associated with or have been identified as Gilbert Goons, who also drove some of these suspects away from the crime that night. So Taylor Sherman is being charged with first-degree murder, but other identified goons have not been charged with anything, even though they also drove the murderers away from the evening's assault. The report also references teens who have been involved in other Gilbert Goons assaults who still have not been arrested. And so the public is going to continue to be dissatisfied with Gilbert PD based on their handling of the Gilbert Goons. The other thing is that Queen Creek PD had identified Gilbert Goons as early November, and the Gilbert police chief was making press conferences months later saying he had never heard of the Gilbert Goons.